Hello there, Razzle48 here. We got some new Blazblue Cross Tag Battle news. It's nothing major, but a new trailer for the game just got released on the PSX live stream. I was just in Coefficient stream talking with everyone else about how the PSX stream is total crap. And then, like, they posted this, and like, everyone just took back everything they effing said. So, I have already seen it, so this isn't going to be a reaction video, but there's nothing really revealed, like, character-wise in this trailer, so that's no big deal. But there is a lot of, like, things that are shown in this trailer that we don't know. It's a remake of the initial first trailer, and also I ate a bunch of sour candy last night, so my tongue is in a lot of pain, so it's kind of hard for me to talk right now. But I wanted to make a discussion video on this, analyzing everything in it that we did not already know. Anyway, so let's go ahead and begin. Make and contain content inappropriate for children if they include English voices and Ragnar gets to swear. But it's made by Arc System Works on PlayStation. I'm really surprised that PSX was allowed to show a trailer for this, because Nintendo is usually really stingy with games being released on their platform. I wouldn't think that they would allow a trailer like this to be shown at a PlayStation event if it was dual system. So good on Arc System Works for getting this out to us. So everything we see here is stuff we saw in the first trailer. It's nothing really new. But then it's like we see all the new stuff here. The new life bars, the new HUD. The meters are at 4, though they're not maxed out, obviously, because the max is 5. I see Ragnar do a crush assault. The background is changed. It's now like red and blue, depending on if player 1 or 2 does the super slash crash assault. And we see all this. We see this clash thing up here with in this font, and then we see Marvelous appear on the right. And I actually know what this is. You see, Crash Assault is actually a system where it's like if you press a button when this clash thing appears, then you'll get this Marvelous thing, and the Crash Assault will do more damage. And I don't think anyone figured this out like in the pre-alpha build, because the prompt wasn't there, so nobody knew that they had to do something. But that's made clear now. We see Waldstein, Yukiko characters from the most recent reveal trailer. And by the way, Arc System Works did make an official tweet that the next character reveal trailer is going to be on Friday, December the 15th. I'm going to be back home when this happens, so I may not have access to my recording software. Hopefully I will, so I can get my reaction out to you. But anyway, back to this. I'll talk about the next upcoming trailer that's supposed to be dropping a week from today, a little bit after. But anyway, we see Chie doing her, what looks to be the start of her auto combo from Ultimax. We see Yukiko do an assist here, which is effing Firebird. I was like, what? Excuse me? Like, Yukiko has Firebird as an assist? That's crazy. Look at this combo. It did like... yeah, it did like 3.8k, and I was just like, Chie did like 2 hits of an auto combo into a sweep into Yukiko Firebird. Yukiko is gonna be crazy. If like, we still don't see any fire meter anywhere on the screen, but if she can just throw out Firebird, if Yukiko does not need any specific amount of fire meter to just throw out Firebird, if Firebird's an assist, like, Yukiko's gonna be crazy. That thing is full screen, that thing does tons of damage. Apparently here it's comboable, which wasn't really the case for it back in Ultimax, which is where she got it, which, by the way, this is another Ultimax move of Yukiko's that Yukiko had that she did not have in Vanilla Persona 4 Arena. And then we see Chie follow up with God's Hand here for 5.4k. That's just like a 3-hit combo into an assist into a super for half of Waldstein's health, who, if I had to guess, would probably be the character with the most health in the roster so far. I love Yukiko's like pose there that she does after she does an assist. We see Hai doing a combo string that I haven't seen before. I haven't seen Hyde players use that string before, but we do see player 2 do a super here, which explains why the background is blue instead of red. And this I thought was effing crazy. Like, Hyde does a tag in super with Jin, which by the which, by the way, takes 2 bars. Assist supers back in the old format where there was only 3 bars, like a super follow-up to another super that your main character did. It used to only cost 1 bar. That's no longer the case. Now supers, whether it's your main character doing them or your partner character following up a super on top of your super, it's going to cost 2 bars either way now. This is a new thing. They just upped this recently with the change going from maximum of 3 to 5 meter. But I think that the biggest thing that we could take from this is that Jin has Winner's Riposte as a super. Like, Jin hasn't had Winner's Riposte up until now. He's had 1,000 arrows and he's had Arctic Dagger. And to my knowledge, Jin couldn't get Winter's Riposte because all the super inputs in the game were going to be either quarter circle forward and the 2 super buttons or quarter circle back and the 2 super buttons. So I don't know how they're going to give Jin Winner's Riposte. I don't know if it's just going to be an assist super that he can only do as like as a follow-up to your main character super, hide super in this case. I also don't know if it's going to be a counter super. Obviously, as a follow-up super to another character super, it can't be a counter super because, like, there's obviously nothing to counter. But I don't know if Jin's the main character, if he can even do Winner's Riposte as the main character. Maybe it's just a follow-up super. But if he can do Winner's Riposte as the main character, I don't know if it's going to be a counter super. I don't know if he'll just start it up and like do it, sort of like Unlimited Hakumen Winner's Riposte. I don't know. I just don't know. But one of my, probably my biggest complaint about Jin in Cross Tag Battle was that he did not have Winner's Riposte. And now he does. And that's like, I'm so effing happy. Like, thank you. Like, thank you for putting Winner's Riposte into this game in some form or fashion. It's easily my favorite super of Jin's. I'm so happy to have it in this game, even if it is just an assist super. We see Ragna do 2-2-C here. Let me see if I can figure out what he does beforehand. Because, like, previously on Blazblue Cross Tag Battle, Ragna 2-2-C is a follow-up of an auto combo, so maybe he's doing an auto combo here. I can't really tell what he does beforehand. It looks like, given by this white thing, it looks like he just dash canceled. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it looks like he just dash canceled into 2-2-C, which is very interesting because, like I said, up until now, Ragna, what is currently in Blazblue, Ragna's 2-2-C is part of an auto combo in Cross Tag, or it was back in the playable pre-alpha version. So maybe they shuffled around the character's movesets a bit, which would explain Jin's Winner's Riposte, which would explain Ragna like doing 2-2-C what looks to be outside of an auto combo. And by the way, another thing, dash canceling. Like, because of the fact that like just holding the button in one direction runs, everyone thought that there wouldn't be dash cancels in this game, but judging from this like little short clip here, it looks like there are. Be it that this means that even if walking still isn't in the game, like maybe just pressing forward to dash cancel for combos will be a thing. Like, who knows? Judging from this, it looks like it definitely will be, but whether or not they're adding running to this game is still up for debate. I don't think they will, just because running is a very simple thing that would probably be in the alpha version of the game to begin with. But regardless, dash canceling looks like it's going to be real. That was way too much damage, by the way. Let me see. Let me see that again. Let me see how much meter in total this takes up. Oh my god, like this didn't. Oh wait, oh Ragna's player 1. I was about to freak out. I'm like, did Devoured by Darkness just cost no meter? But then as we see here, Devoured by Darkness does cost 2 bars, and then the follow-up super costs 2 bars as well. I don't know if this means that it looked like Cross Slash didn't do a lot of damage there, so it looks like the super scaling for follow-up supers is still going to be there, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this like did a stupid high amount of damage. That was like 6-something K? That's so stupid. Blazblue Cross Tag Battle, and they have the changed logo here.
Hang on just a minute.
And Ruby got to retake her line. I don't know if this means that in-game Ruby will have her lines retaken, because I know a lot of people complained about English Ruby's voice acting in the game. I thought it was annoying, but I didn't really mind it that much, especially after seeing Ruby and figuring out what kind of character she was. Like, before I watched the show, I thought it was annoying. Now, not so much. It looks like they still haven't done Ruby's second super, because like I thought that with them showcasing Winter's Riposte and them showcasing Yukiko Firebird, which are two very big things for both of my main characters that are going to be on my main team to find out, I would have thought that this would be like a great time for them to reveal like Ruby's new super, because obviously in the pre-out we've only seen one super of Ruby's, and by the way, we've seen none of Weiss's, so it looks like these Ruby characters, even Ruby herself, is still in development. It doesn't look like Ruby or Weiss is done yet. Oh yeah, I would have thought that this would be a great opportunity to show off her second super, but they don't. And I think that's fine. I'm trying to dissect anything from the subtext to find any new information we don't already know, but there's nothing to see there. I think that this is great. I think that this is really, really great. Yukiko Firebird and Jin's Winter's Riposte are huge. Seeing Ragna dash cancel into a combo, that is also huge. Having follow-up supers after a super, like basically tag in supers after your character does a super, your main character, taking 2 bars instead of 1, that is also huge. So even with no character reveal, there's a lot of information in this trailer that we didn't have. And speaking of, I'm just gonna talk about the upcoming character trailer very briefly. It's 1 week from today, like I said. It is on December the 15th. Just judging from what Noelle said at the end of the last trailer, I would think that Tsubaki is going to be in it. I would think Yuzu is going to be in it too, because like judging from the fact that Azrael was shown in the previous trailer, that means that they are taking fan popularity into consideration for the base roster. And Yuzu, I found out, I didn't know this when I made my character prediction analysis, but Yuzu is the most popular Under Night character, and I didn't know this until after I made that video. So I do think Yuzu will be the next, did I say Guilty Gear? Darn, I meant Under Night. I do think that Yuzu will be the next Under Night character shown because she is the most popular. And of course for Persona, they're just going in order, so I think the next one on Persona's front will be Kanji. Which will be interesting to say if they include in this game multiple characters of the grappler archetype, because so far it looks like they're dispersing the character archetypes evenly among the franchises. Under Night has the grappler, Persona has the representative zoner, Ruby has the only existing rapier character, and Blazblue characters are all like unique, like Rachel, Hazama. Nobody plays quite like them. So so far it doesn't look like they're trying to have like any characters of the same archetype like in the franchises. So if they include Kanji in this upcoming character reveal, then that'll be very interesting to have like 2 grapplers included in the same game. But yeah, I just wanted to discuss that very briefly. My prediction is Tsubaki because of Noelle's statement at the end of the previous trailer, Kanji because Persona's characters are going in order, and Yuzu because she is the most popular Under Night character after revealing Azrael, who is like super, super popular for BlazBlue, and a lot of people wanted him in as well. As for Ruby, I don't think it's about time to reveal Blake yet. They jumped the gun on Weiss just because they wanted to reveal a Ruby character for a Rooster Teeth event. It still doesn't look like Ruby's second super is done. We haven't seen either of Weiss's supers, so I don't think they're in a position to be doing enough of Blake to give us a trailer. So I do not think Blake is going to be in this trailer quite yet, although I am hoping for some new information in this trailer. Maybe some dates for the next, like, a playable build, maybe a beta, but probably not a beta, maybe just, like, another, like, localized demo, sort of like the pre-alpha at Comic-Con, maybe do that, but somewhere else, like, in different locations. I still think it's too early to be looking for a release date, but other than that, yeah, Tsubaki, Kanji, and Yuzu are my predictions for the next upcoming trailer. And I'm really excited about the information in this video. Yukiko Firebird, Jin Winter's Riposte, follow-up super meter changes, and what was the last thing? Oh yeah, and dash cancels. I think this is all very good info, and it's getting us very hyped for this trailer 1 week from today. So I'll hopefully, if I still have Camtasia when I'm back up home, I will make a reaction video to that. But until then, this is Razzle48 saying goodbye, and I will see you next time.